This episode of Capes and Lunatics is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Podcast.
Diggity dank.
That's right, kids. It's that diggity dank time again. It's time for the Nightwing news. Woo! Welcome back. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is...
Hello, I'm Kristen.
Yeah, Nightwing's out.
Kristen and Nightwing Cat. Say hello.
Hello. That cat, Nightwing. All right, so tonight, yes, we're doing something a little different. It's a story with Nightwing in it, but it's from Wonder Woman, 164 to 167 from 2001, I believe.
Up 2001.
So, gonna get lots of Wonder Woman in her group, gonna get a lot of bad characters in there. Yes, I've read a lot of DC, but I'm like a newer fan of the Wonder Woman. Like the last 5 or 6 years, was when I've really started jumping in there. So like I hadn't read this before we before we decided to do it.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I have not really read that much Wonder Woman, and after I reread it, I thought, I should read more Wonder Woman because I like this kind of beating up on Greek gods stuff. It's pretty cool.
I would say, especially anything from 87 until there's a lot of gods.
Yeah, like post-crisis.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I believe like the original. I know he did the art. He might even did some of the writing too. I think our buddy George Perez did.
I was thinking after Crisis he rebooted Wonder Woman, right? Because she got a new #1, which is why this is in 01 only 164, where Batman's in I don't know what. A higher number.
Exactly.
He's probably he must be in the 500s by then. Because I think in Hush, which is 03, some of those are. This one is 615. I know.
Yeah, so I was going to say.
I always remember it because the number makes a math problem. 6 equals 1 plus 5.
Oh yeah, he was over 500 by then because 500 was during Nightfall in the 90s. So yeah, I mean.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I think he was it was probably late 500s. Yeah.
Probably late 500s. Yeah.
Just pulling up. Oh, but I was going to say, in the subject of news, like I showed you that cover to, they're doing a second printing, I guess, of Nightwing 79. I think 78.
I know that cover's awesome. I wish that was the cover on the original one. Now I'm gonna have to go buy it again.
Well, see, they know what they're doing, man. They're trying to sell.
Yeah, they do know what they're doing.
But I mean,
Sneaky.
it must be selling good because I think 78 and 79 have sold out and gone back for second printings. So.
Yes, yeah. I took a. It's difficult for me to grab this trying to balance the cat.
So I would assume, I don't think Tom Taylor is going to be going anywhere on Nightwing for a while.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yes, the second printing of Nightwing 78 will arrive on April 20. Oh, will arrive tomorrow.
Yep.
April 27th, and then more copies of 79 arrive on May 25th. They both have new covers.
Nice.
But the really awesome new cover that I want is the one for 79, which is You Show. There it is. It's so cool. And it's like a takeoff of Batman 66 too. How someone's sticking out the window.
Exactly.
And you have Alfred at the bottom. I mean, Alfred's arms at the bottom, I assume, adjusting his cape. So perfect. Original Robin, Disco Wing, Gross Wing, Finger Stripes, Red, Rebirth. So perfect.
So you like that cover even though it has your least favorite costume on there?
Yeah, I mean, because it has all the other ones. I would say, I mean, it's my least favorite Nightwing costume. It's not like it's my least favorite costume ever.
That's true. It's like your least favorite costume of your most favorite character. I get it.
Exactly. So it's, I just feel like, I mean, I really enjoyed Disco Wing. I know it's goofy, but that's why I love it so much. Is the goofy disco and that high collar. And so I really don't feel like I feel like the second Nightwing costume was a very clear downgrade because they got rid of that disco costume, which obviously they did it in the 90s when disco was no longer cool. I mean, when he became Disco Wing, I don't think disco was really that cool anymore. but yeah, it's definitely my least favorite one. I don't know, just something. But you know what? I think it wouldn't be as bad if his hair wasn't as bad.
Oh yeah, man, they really gave him that mullet. I mean, a lot of people got the mullet in the 90s. Superman when he came back from the dead.
Yeah, but I think for me, with the second Nightwing costume, it's too much gold. That's what I don't like about it. Because the gold around the boots, like the bottom half is fine. But then once you get up, they just made too much gold on the chest. They expanded the Disco Wing gold into too much. And it's too much. That's all I have to say. It's too much.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they were trying to make him a little lighter than Batman. I don't know, but
you didn't need to change a costume for that. Disco Wing was doing that just fine.
I know. I was just opening DC Universe on my
But, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I do kind of wonder if they're gonna bring the finger stripes back because people really loved those and they were pretty. I mean, I do like the new Rebirth, and I know it doesn't really bother me that much because it's basically the same costume,
Exactly.
just with the thing around the boot or whatever. But there was a little something about the finger stripes. I mean, it was very distinctive. Mm-hmm. Hello, Tomes of Evil Pod.
Hello, Russell. How are you?
Oh, that's okay. I was wondering if that was Russell, but I didn't want to call him Russell if it wasn't Russell.
Yes. Coming soon. I did an episode of his podcast this weekend. We did a double. I talked Reverse Flash and Dr. Octopus.
Whoa, intense. I believe this. Oh yeah, this bank behind me is a Finger Stripes Nightwing.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I think the thing that people like about the Finger Stripes is, there was that really cool Titans cover when they, one of the maybe in 08 when they restarted Titans yet again. It was just Titans, and it was everybody's hand in the pile, and since, when Nightwing has the finger stripes, you can do something like that, and it's very distinctive as opposed to just, oh, look, there's a guy with a black glove. That could be anyone.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite costume.
I like the blue mask, though, as opposed to the black mask. Because, I like blue, jazzes it up. And it's a very pretty shade of blue. Well, it is.
I know. All right, so should we get to these?
Yes. Well, this one doesn't have Nightwing in it, but you have to read the first one so you're not confused.
That's true. Yes, it's like I said, Wonder Woman 164 through 167, Gods of Gotham.
Yeah. So what happens in this one is some crazy stuff is happening in Gotham. And I think, they explain it at the end of the first one. That, yes. On the last page, it's revealed that some ancient Greek gods have possessed some of Gotham's villains. So Poison Ivy has been possessed by Ares, goddess of discord. And Scarecrow has been possessed by Phobos, god of fear. Makes a lot of sense. And Joker has been possessed by Deimos, god of terror. And they're causing some serious trouble.
So yes. We get some of that.
Does that sound good? You concur, Phil?
Yes. And we get all that in this first issue. We get Wonder Woman and her mother and Artemis. And then in Gotham, we get Oracle and Batman and Huntress.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They also do set, Batman first pops on the scene with Huntress. And so they kind of set up, because when Diana shows up, she has Artemis with her. And so then they kind of set up that Artemis and Huntress are gonna be buddies. they're gonna be fighting the bad guy buddies, and they kind of don't like each other at first.
And of course, if the gods come to Gotham, who's going to want to horn in on their action? Maxie Zeus.
Right. And of course, typical Batman kind of stuff. He's like, oh, I told you not to come to my city. I did enjoy the Amazons when she's like, oh, they're in Gotham. Batman doesn't want me there. And Artemis is like, isn't he just a man? Who is he to tell you not to come to his city? And I was like, yeah, that's right, Artemis. You tell him. But of course, it's DC Comics, so even Diane has to be like, well, he's not just a man.
He's a man in everything except his ego. That's bigger than a man.
He's not just a man. He's a Batman.
But yeah, this
which is true. But
this artist, who's that? Phil Jimenez, who
yeah,
was that I think that wasn't that Titans miniseries that he did with Devin Grayson. You know, that led into her Titans series.
Oh yeah, JLA.
Yeah, the JLA
Titans. Yeah. Well, so I don't know if maybe it's just me. Jimenez, and maybe it's just this issue, but this series, this 4-parter at least, really kind of reminds me of the New Teen Titans, because there's a lot going, like these issues, there's a lot going on.
I mean, just from
there's a lot of words every page. Like it took me longer to read these issues than it took me to read, like Nightwing 79, because there's just way more words.
Like this art and stuff, everything about this just reminds me of George Perez. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like one of his influences was George Perez.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. So like I was saying, and there's a lot of words, so it reminds me of the New Teen Titans in the 80s, because stuff goes back and forth. But one thing I've noticed is there are not always, it depends on the story, but some of the more recent Rebirth comics, there are not a ton of words. I mean, this is a lot of words. Like people are talking a lot, which I love. I love the words. I'm a words person because I can't draw to save my life. But
modern comics, man, they stretch it out. Yeah, that's why I miss like stuff like this. I mean, if this was modern comics, it'd probably be 6 to 8 issues instead of 4.
Right, because I mean, just like look at these pages. I mean, there's a lot of art, but there's a lot of words.
Yes.
On the pages, and maybe that's also their style, because Jimenez is the writer, right?
Yeah, I was looking for the credits.
Probably at the back.
I was looking for, but I didn't see it. I hate when they do that. Sometimes they like stick it in the middle, so the book somewhere. Oh, here. Make it bigger. Oh no, Jimenez is doing story and pencils, and JMD Mateus is the co-scripter.
Okay. Anyway, so I suppose, all right, I set that up, and then we can highlight. Gee, Phil, why do you think I picked this? I mean, obvious answer, it has Nightwing in it, but
also,
what did I like about it?
Well, we also get Donna in here too.
Exactly, it's so cute.
I was gonna say it's here. I'm on the issue 2. That's when they show up, right? Issue 2, the second issue.
Yeah. So they send the Gorgon after Donna, because Donna, at this point, Donna is made from a piece of Diana's soul. Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because I think that again, after Crisis, stuff always keeps changing, and it's like, first she thought she was her sister, and now she's like, oh, it's a part of Diana or something. Or she was.
So she's like her sister. That's literally a part of her. She's like, it's like in Harry Potter. She's like a Horcrux.
I'm trying to remember if this was an earlier version or this version, but like, there was one version where like Donna was basically just created to like be like a playmate for Diana. So she wouldn't be lonely.
Yeah, it feels like Wonder Woman and then Donna have had they keep redo. I mean, it's like the core, like Wonder Woman's and Amazon stays the same, but they keep tinkering with like, is she just an Amazon? Is she this, Zeus? And then they keep making all kinds of changes.
Because after Crisis, I mean, she literally became clay again and went back into the ground in Paradise Island. So like after Crisis, they could redo the origin, and then in New 52, I don't know if she was even clay. I think she was literally like a child of the gods, and was Zeus her father? I mean, it's
Well, she talks about in here that she was in this one that she was the child of the gods, and she gave up her immortality to help out man's world, which was very generous of her. I'm not sure we deserve it.
But yeah, Donna's like in her dark room and gets attacked.
That's right. And even though it was 2001, we were starting to have digital cameras, but still film. And that's only 20 years ago. Isn't that wild?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 20 years is not that long ago that basically, I mean, I imagine that people who are really good professional photographers, I bet they maybe still use film and still do the darkroom stuff, but
yeah, but I think digital's become so much better even since then that I don't know if it even matters at this point. Because like with digital, like you can like put your stuff on the computer and do all clean stuff up and
right, yeah,
without all those messy chemicals.
But it's just kind of wild that, I mean, this was only 20 years ago, which is really not that long ago, and that it's so different that, although that being said, I mean, even in 2001, there weren't a lot of, I mean, again, that's a mark of a very professional photographer that they're using a dark room. I mean, most people just take it on a camera and take it to the shop. And let somebody else do that. But Donna's professional, so that's why.
But yes.
Anyway, it's not till the end, but Dick shows up. Ding! He comes up on the elevator.
Yeah, because everyone's getting attacked in Gotham. Donna's getting attacked by Medusa.
Well, Medusa's sister. Medusa's already dead.
I love, Dick comes out of the elevator and Donna's just like, Nightwing, aim for the head.
So he throws. I guess it's like a wingding.
I guess, but I didn't think he was using those at this point. But yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know. Or it's what? It reminds me of the discus that you throw in track and field, which is very kind of ancient Greek. So maybe that's what it is. A special Nightwing Olympic discus.
Wasn't he using those in the Disco Wing suit or or that one you hate? I thought there was with the Titans he was using those.
Yeah, I think you know how it is with comics. I think anytime Nightwing uses a projectile, we can say, "Oh, that's a wingding."
I know, but
doesn't have to be branded.
I know.
Although that one is.
Yeah, I thought he was using the sticks at this point, but yeah, he uses one of those.
And then he's like, "Oh, Donna, what did I just do?"
Yeah, because it looks like her head comes off.
Yeah, no look about it. He cuts her head off. Yeah, her head is really not that stable on there.
But Donna says, don't even look at it, even in death.
Death, my God, Donna, did I just kill it? I can't. I'm not a killer. It's like, it was the only way. Don't worry, Dick, she wasn't human.
No, she was a Gorgon. Wait, those things are from mythology.
Men to stone.
But yeah, then one of the guys Donna was working with got turned to stone. He's like, how are you going to turn them back? I don't know. Maybe Dr. Fader's a Tana.
And look, Donna's using a landline, phone with a cord on it. Dang. And then I was wondering if something special was going to happen with those earrings she's putting in, but maybe they're just special crime-fighting earrings.
Or I wonder if they just have like a communicator or something in them or something.
Yeah. Or, I mean, they look like they're made out of the same stuff as her bracelets.
Maybe. I love how it says moments later. I love how it says moments later, but she's fully dressed in her costume.
That's right. Maybe she hopped into a phone booth, like again, maybe she was just wearing it underneath her other clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're accessorizing? Please, like, you didn't spend an hour packing your utility belt in your old Robin days.
But no, I like Donna. I like this suit on Donna. It's
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's the black, but it has like the star pattern on,
Mm-hmm.
Looks like outer space.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, I like the red one too. I mean, I just like her like full body suit because it makes sense. Protection.
But it's kind of like her Nightwing suit because it's like, it sets her apart from Diana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely true. Definitely true. Yeah. Yeah. Her even numbered suits are better because she had that Wonder Girl suit and then the black that was like shorts and then the long ones when she was wearing New Teen Titans. That was good. And then her first Troya costume was a little too ancient Greek.
Yeah.
And then this one is awesome. Yeah.
Holding hands is about, what is that? She opened a portal or something.
Yeah, because that's how the Gorgon got there, was from that portal thing that Diana used.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute. So, okay, they take the thing in the head. Just trust me when I tell you. Hold my hand and don't let go. Dick, I love you for this. Well, the feeling's mutual. Exactly. So cute. Besties!
Mm-hmm.
That's why I made us read. That's why I had us read this. Because Dick and Donna are so cute.
I just love everyone's like pairing off because right after this, we see Artemis with Huntress, and it's like, it's basically like, oh, you have attitude, so do I.
Also, they both do the arrow thing.
Oh,
forget that.
Yep.
That's right. Everyone has to have all the Wonders have to have a Bat buddy. All the Bats have to have a Wonder buddy. That's how it works.
All right. So what is up with?
And then I like that. Is that really Joker and Ivy? You don't want to know. What's in the bag? You really don't want to know.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Oh my god, yeah, they should have brought it in a box. And they could be like, what's in the box?
Exactly.
Missed opportunity there.
But you would think it's like probably most of the other villains are fighting their possessions, but Joker, I'm sure he's just reveling in it. He's like, oh man, look, I'm like destroy reality. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this Joker hybrid is it looks like he's gonna sacrifice Harley at the end of the second issue.
Yeah, it does.
No respect.
For real.
Did you know in the current comics, like Harley's pretty much like a member of the Bat family now?
Which one is that in?
She's been running around in Batman, and then in her own book, she's like, I know she in the first issue of her new book, she was fighting like Killer Croc, and she was like, "Hey, Bats, aren't you proud of me?"
Well, weren't they trying to do that with her in her?
I know they were going somewhat
animated series.
Well, there's some, but this is like even more so. Like she's like basically trying to make up for like all the stuff she did with the Joker, and
well, I guess that makes sense.
You either die a villain or you live long enough to get popular and become a hero.
That's right.
All right.
You ready for number 3?
Yep. Just
this one is Fear.
Ooh, I like this cover. Wonder Woman and Batman. Guest starring Batman. Should have been like guest starring Batman, Nightwing, Huntress, Oracle.
Guest starring the Bat family. That's what they should have said.
Pretty much. And I know Tim's in here eventually.
Yeah, they're about to pop in. The gang's all here.
But yeah, this is some really good art. That is enough.
Yeah. Diana is mad.
Part 3, Fear.
Yeah, although Fear is the Scarecrow one, and it starts out with Joker. Joker always is stealing the show, even when they're possessed by gods. Still Joker stealing the show.
He's a fancy man.
Always. So yeah, then Joker
So what? So it's
Joker
basically what?
Sorry, what? Phil?
I was gonna say. So it's like these gods aren't supposed to interfere with Earth, but it's like this is like their loophole. If they work through like the Arkham villains, they can like do whatever they want.
Well, that's what they're thinking.
Yeah.
They're hoping but as we know, it does not work out for them. Although I have to say, Ares is kind of a douche of a dad. Jeez. Just saying.
Oh yeah, the gods don't make good parents. Yeah, man.
No, that is for sure. That is for sure. We haven't gotten there yet, but when he was saying his stuff, I was like, dang, he's really mean dad.
Doesn't matter what company, what universe. Yeah, like Odin, he's in the comics, he's horrible.
Well, Odin is not that great. So in one of my medieval history classes, we were talking about the Vikings and we read this. Shoot, I forget the name, but it's when the gods all get together and they forget to invite Loki, and then he shows up and he starts ripping on everybody, and then they start ripping on him back, and then Thor comes back, and one time Thor got scared and hid in some giant's thing, and Loki throws it in his face every time. He's like, "Oh, Thor, you hid in this spot." I was like, dang.
Remember, kids, Loki hits Disney Plus in July, or wait, is it July? No, June.
One of those J months.
Yeah, it's June. No, because Black Widow movie comes out in July. Okay. Oh, hey, you don't have Disney Plus, do you?
I borrow it from people, and I feel like, doesn't everybody know someone else who has Disney Plus?
I have. I was gonna say, if you're not watching it, go watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's 6 episodes, so good.
Yeah, I need to watch WandaVision. People told me it was good, particularly if you like the Twilight Zone, and I love the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, the first couple episodes, you're like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, but that's good. That's 9 episodes. But yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Well, soon I'm going to be done with the semester, so.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what order, but yeah, watch WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, they're not related, right? Even though one came out first.
Right, yeah, that doesn't matter, yeah.
Right, so anyway, Joker God takes away the bag, but thankfully he doesn't open it.
Exactly. And
good. Also, how creepy is it how Joker has all these snakes coming out of his face?
I know.
Creepy.
So Dick's crawling up this thing. Is he trying to free Harley?
Yeah, he's trying to free Harley. Because he's thinking, everybody's yelling at each other and they're not even really paying attention to me. But the Chimera is paying attention to him.
But yeah, look, no, the Joker's fighting it here. I want my beautiful body back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the saving grace. That the Joker is so his own thing that not even
the chaos.
The Joker's so the Joker that not even.
Oh yeah, like this era, like the chaos of the Joker's mind is like so powerful. There was like it's like towards the beginning when Grant Morrison was writing Justice League, JLA, and like there's this storyline where like Martian Manhunter's like trying to like hold Joker's mind in play. Like I forget, some of them are like, it's a psychic thing. I don't know if they're like stuck in Joker's head, and Martian Manhunter's like trying to keep it like Joker sane so they can like get through this weird maze. And he's like, we gotta hurry. He's like, I can only hold him for so long. His mind is just so chaotic. It's just
wow, chaotic evil for sure, right?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I know. Look at Batman's little smirk down at the bottom when they start to realize that the Joker's fighting back. He's like,
oh yeah, because Diana's like, continue to pit them against each other, and then get the others to turn on them. And Batman, that shouldn't be too hard.
I know, his little smirk. Batman's like, oh, this is my favorite stuff.
They're Ares children, Dick. They're transforming Gotham into some sort of outpost for their father, Dick. And these kids pick the Joker and the others to play with? Are they insane?
Like, never mind.
Even Harley's just like, that's it, put in, kick that losers took us, and get me out of here.
Yeah, because see, just like with Diana, the bracelets are special. So how Donna's like, boom, I can just.
Yep, Batman's just saying, he's like, yeah, home in on their weaknesses, their duplicity, their insanity.
And then Artemis and Huntress have some deep thought-to-thought, heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul conversations about religion.
Mm.
And then, boom! Wonder Girl and Robin the Boy Wonder show up talking in logos, so you know it's for real.
Yep.
They knock that apple out of Maxie Zeus's hand and hits the ground.
But of course, Artemis is giving Cassie attitude.
No, Huntress is, isn't she?
What? Oh wait. Oh yeah. And then Cassie's just like, which one are you? Batgirl, Batwoman, Bathound? Ooh.
She's like, you sound like my teacher.
Because she is.
So that's how I figured. Oh yeah, she's talking to Huntress because they always do that. Like they're always slipping in those teacher jokes with Huntress.
Dick's just like, ladies, remember we're here to help Batman.
No, Tim.
We're here to help Batman and Wonder Woman. Remember? How did you find us, Robin? It wasn't easy, but don't tell me. Oracle, bingo.
So there's too much interference, but they're going in.
Yep. Because this storm's probably mystical in nature, so yeah, like an interference.
You know it. Then on page 15, we get a good flip page. Dick jumps,
yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh yeah, Dick flips up.
There.
Harley, yeah.
It's crazy to think Donna is Diana's avatar, a living aspect of Diana's soul. There you go. Yet another origin story.
But yeah, Dick flips up to get Harley and then kicks that thing off that comes after them.
Yeah, it's like some sort of bush.
Looks like it. Yeah, like a human
bush person.
Yeah.
Seems like some of Poison Ivy's handiwork right there.
It's just so funny. Like Dick just seems lost in thought while he's like doing things like huge flips through the air. So did this spell like take part of the Batcave? Because there's like suits.
Yeah, when they were doing something with Batman, remember it's like a portal between worlds. It's like not quite this world and not quite the next world. It's in between.
Oh, they mean.
So yeah, they kind of brought some stuff up. That was that. And then Donna's, Rhea, help me. Help Nightwing and Batman understand. Diana and I were born to this, and we would never betray their ideals, their love, or their trust. Aww. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that Donna and Dick could just totally say to each other, but Diana would have to. Well, Diana could say it to Bruce, but Bruce would be like, grunt.
Well, a couple pages back, Diana said something to Bruce about, have faith, and he's like, I don't need faith as long as we have you.
Right. But then Tim has a funny one. You guys remember your first semester of Superhero 101? Never walk in the front door. It's always a trap. We'll sneak in the back. So they're going to sneak in the back.
Harley telling Dick, what are you waiting for? Get me out of you. Waiting for you to be quiet so I can figure out how to get you out of this contraption. Looks like they're freeing Ivy and Scarecrow, trying to free Joker. Then Maxie comes running in with that golden apple.
This time he knocks Nightwing off the whatever weird little platform Harley's on, and he's there, and now the tree bush person comes to get him.
Yeah, because he has that. Max uses that apple to blast Wonder Woman. Yeah, it goes after Nightwing. How dare you? Oh yeah, the bush person looks like he looks pretty. It looks like he's killing Maxie, you know. But But yeah, right as they're gonna.
Yes, the interdimensional portal floods with a vile luminescence. Batman stares into it.
Yeah.
Divinity of fear.
But right as the Chimera is gonna kill or get Donna, that's when Robin and the others show up.
Yeah, Artemis shoots it with a cobra venom arrow.
But yeah, the interdimensional portal.
Then.
Oh yeah, they blast
the portal. Batman looks into it, and he becomes the ultimate god of fear.
Yep. Why does it keep sliding back? Okay. Yes, the ultimate god of fear.
Mm-hmm. So that somehow the bat suits like kind of transforms into a ancient Greek outfit.
Yeah.
So, extra bad news bears. Batman is kind of possessed now.
I know that cover's so funny with the rest of them hiding behind Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and everyone's like, ah!
Look at Tim just like hugging her leg.
Oh god, yeah, he is. That's funny. Well, and Huntress is like has her cross out.
Because I was looking for a cover for the art for this episode, and it's like there was like no. This was the only cover with Nightwing, and all you really see is his head over her shoulder.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe you can get something from inside. Get that picture of him giving Donna a massage.
Whoa.
All right, so blah blah blah. Some stuff about fear, and now everybody is getting scared. But Nightwing actually is doing a good job of not being scared. He's like, it's not real.
I think Dick's dealt with a lot of his stuff more than pretty much any of them here.
Well, and you know, we grow up in Gotham. We've been scarecrow juiced more than a few times.
It's like, seriously, you have like criminals shooting at you when you're like, well, depending on the story, you're 8, you're 12, you know, you have people shooting at you.
You're young. Let's go with that.
Should have been like, I've had the Joker in my face since I've been like 10 years old.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. So Wonder Girl, I guess she's kind of like afraid of, like, needs to prove herself. And Robin's like, I'm scared I'm going to fall. And that's where Dick's like, it's not real, Robin. Use your mind. Remember everything he taught you. It's not real.
But yeah, then we got and we got this, ultimate god Batman. And then Ares, the god of war, shows up.
Yep. For the last one, Faith. He is very tall.
But yes, Demios convinced us to circumvent the pact, your pact, by using the bodies of these mortal fugitives. Yes.
But yeah, then Diana. Well, you know, Deimos is talking, and Diana's realizing that they're also trying to kill their dad, which is rude. Ares she's like, he poisoned the apple,
and she's like, they can't destroy him. He's the only one who can stop them.
Ares, no, and he says, once again, woman, you overstep your mortal bounds. She's like, you have yet to learn yours. Boom! Smacks him into some other portal or whatever. That's right.
Deimos has been overtaken by the insanity of a mortal villain. So once again, the Joker's mind is corrupting a god.
I mean, seems reasonable. His mind is pretty messed up.
And that toxic waste is strong in Gotham.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Also, I love that picture. Look how big Batman's bat ears are.
Oh yeah,
They're so big.
Like actual like animal ears. Yeah,
so big.
She pushed him.
But yeah, so then Cassie's freaking out. She's like taking it out on Tim because that's her fear that she's not good enough.
And like this costume Cassie has, it's just weird. It's just like a tank top, and it's almost looks like a workout pants or something.
Well, Superboy chic, right? Wasn't he the jeans and a t-shirt?
Was he? Wait, if not, it was close to coming. Yeah. Because eventually,
it was. I mean, this is 2001. Man, they're still in their 90s outfits, I guess.
But that's just so funny. It's like, yeah, she's wearing that. So if Superboy's wearing the jeans and the t-shirt, then Tim shows up in a full superhero costume.
Well, the bats can't go out half dressed.
Oh yeah.
What would Alfred say? So yes, Dick realizes, okay, Wonder Woman went to some other dimensional portal with Ares, so we need Donna, who Dark Angel is trying to mess with. Don't listen, Donna. It's not real. I'm gonna help you, sweetheart. Oh, where the hell did he throw it? Oh. He says, I hate Olympian architecture. Too many columns.
But he still has the head. He uses it to...
That's right. Coming up with that bag and smile. Oh, snap. Close your eyes, Donna, but Dark Angel looks. Boom, stone.
Donna smashes her.
That's right. Hulk smash. But Donna smash since it's DC.
Smash it.
That's right. And then so Dick saves Donna, Artemis saving Huntress.
Talking about her faith. Use your faith.
And then the Amazons get Cassie to stop.
Well, Cassie was like attacking Tim. She was under some kind of spell.
Well, I think it's the fear. She's mad.
Artemis tries to stop her. She smacks Artemis aside, and then Donna comes up. She's like, I gave you the codename Wonder Girl. So calm down and earn it. Then Tim tries to basically talks her down.
Snaps out like, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, don't let these creeps take that away.
So now everybody's ready. And boom, Ares and Wonder Woman are back.
Yep. You are no children of mine. I reject you. I reject all of you.
No, he's so harsh. I mean, his kids are pretty terrible, though.
Well, they tried to kill him.
I know, but it's kind of like, are they trying to kill him because he's a terrible father? Like, what's the chicken, what's the egg situation here?
Once again, the wisdom of a mortal woman lays bare before me, the truth just beyond my eyes. My children are nothing more than squabbling vermin who would poison their father with treachery and venom.
Right. They are failures, and they are unworthy of the faith they've taken. Like, dang, harsh. Like I said, I mean, his kids are terrible, but, I feel like that might be due to poor parenting on his part.
But I don't know if they're drawing strength from these followers too. He says, I implore you in war's name, forsake them as I forsake them now. Then we see Phobos. You're a liar, Diana says, and a coward. I'm not afraid of you. I never have been.
Now Diana's reaching to Bruce. And I liked this. It says, I know who you are. You're a man who believes in compassion and respect and honest camaraderie. How in Gaia's name could you surround yourself with so many loving and courageous allies if you didn't? See, boom! Batman, all of his allies are proof that he's not a creepy, grimdark loner.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't believe, you could take a part of them into your heart, giving you hope that such ideals were worth fighting for every day. Fear is just your tool. Have more than fear.
So yeah, Phobos leaves Batman, and Diana's like, always like, I don't need Batman's body. And she's like, they will not continue to listen to your hateful charlatans and little forgotten gods.
Yeah, he pops out of Batman, and then Ares is like, damn you, Phobos, for bringing such shame upon the name of Ares. And so then he's,
how dare
I don't quite know what exactly he's. Somehow this thing he does with his hand, he's like sucking them out of the other bodies and
all the gods out of the
them away. But yeah, also he's like, but to debase yourself in the body of a mortal felon.
I know, I love Ares, just like, you kids, you know the neighbors are gonna talk.
But it's also like, hello, they're the goddesses and gods of fear, terror, and discord. I mean, what, you think they're supposed to behave in nice ways?
Not if you make dad look bad.
I know, exactly. He's like, we have to do more my way or no way at all.
Oh, like, but I'm guessing this was the one in Ivy. She's like, my lord, please spare your humble daughter. He's like, contemptible cow.
I know, right? He's like, I tried to be the son you wanted. The son I wanted was slain by Wonder Woman years ago, little troll.
Ooh.
If the fates are kind, they will ensure I never lay eyes on you again.
Burn.
I know. It's like so rude. Also, Ares says you were once my favorite son. Also, parenting fail. You're never supposed to have favorites. Jeez. I'm beginning to think that Ares is a terrible father.
Well, then he's like, he's ready to step in and take his place with these followers, and Diana and the others step up and say no.
Right. We won't allow you to taint these people with lust for war.
How about
get out of here?
These people need the voids in their lives filled with love and self-respect and hope.
This is true.
You once declared to me that you would never again take an active role in man's demise. I beseech you, do not become the liar your children have been. Leave this plane and these people in peace.
So he agrees to go.
Yes.
But
everything just starts falling apart.
Yes. So finally, she's taking away Harley, and she's like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I do love Joker. I was a god again, Bats. You were a god. We could have been gods together. Like, we're not archetypal enough. See, even in that chaotic mind, the Joker, he's got some serious knowledge stored up there.
I know. And Scarecrow's reaching for that golden apple, and Huntress is like, don't even think about it.
That's right. No. And everybody makes it out. And then Maxie Zeus's daughter. I don't really know. The only thing I know about Maxie Zeus really is from the animated series, and he didn't have a daughter in that.
This surprised me because I don't remember reading about his daughter in a Bat book. So,
yeah. Then there's that one apple that popped out. See, look, it's burying itself in the ground. Or something. And then we have our final Dick and Donna moment. Yeah.
Oh, the back.
Oh, a little to the left. Perfect. Diana says the Amazon's purple ray device might be able to cure Carl. Let's hope that's true. And then I once read somewhere that those two, Wonder Woman and Batman, didn't get along very well. But you know what? I think they kind of like each other. I think you're right. That's pretty swell.
But yeah, then Oracle says, the GCT PD got Joker, Scarecrow, and Poison Ivy. Or wait, Took Joker and Scarecrow. Poison Ivy's been tracked back to Robinson Park. Yeah, where she's been hanging out since No Man's Land. Harley looks like to be the only one to have vanished during all the commotion.
She almost got killed several times, so I feel like maybe she deserves a little break.
Yeah, and all traces of the gods are gone.
And then they talk about how Wonder Woman's dream, where there was no crime and no inequality, and we had a perfect world, and it was pretty awesome. But then Diana was gone, and her mother filled in. It's your faith in the dream that makes you Wonder Woman. Hope your dream comes true, princess. It will, Batman. It will. You know, Batman, you could help that dream come along by giving your money away to all the people of Gotham.
I don't know. I don't know if he has that much.
He does in comics. He has plot hole spackling amounts of money, so he has as much money as they need him to have, given the plot they want.
Oh yeah, and they don't want him to clean up crime completely. If he doesn't have.
I know. Then he would be over. Come on, he could be like Batman fights litter bugs or something.
I love how he's just like, keep the gods out of Gotham. We have enough trouble with the regular criminals.
I know. And you know how he's always like, no meta's my city, so the gods count as meta for sure, I imagine.
Wow, that was a fun one. I was going to say, we've already been going 51 minutes, man. Jeez.
I know. It was cool.
Did not seem like it. Nice.
That was fun. So yeah, Nightwing wasn't in it a ton, but all the times were aces.
Oh, yeah.
And Donna, very cute.
Definitely.
And we all got a very good lesson in Greek mythology.
Yep. Again, him
and also some parenting don'ts. I don't think there were any parenting do's in that. Only don'ts.
But I mean, yeah, I get him and Donna, so you get a little bit of Titans, you get Tim and Cassie, so you get a little bit of Young Justice.
You get Artemis and Huntress, so you get archery.
Girl's attitude.
That's right. And of course, you get Wonder Woman.
So I was going to say, do you like this? I'm sure you're like, yes, I liked it, but it could have used more Nightwing.
Oh, yeah, but you know, it's a Wonder Woman, so.
Yeah. And we had they tried to squeeze everybody in here.
Exactly. And they did a good job. And I mean, I liked it because they did a very good job with Dick and Donna. I mean, they did. And I liked that when the fear came, Dick was the one that was not. I mean, aside from Wonder Woman, Dick was the one that wasn't affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Exactly. So, A?
Oh, for sure.
All right. So anything else, or should we tell them what we're doing next time?
Let's see what's up next week.
Well, we got more girl power because next week we're doing Batgirl 1 through 3 from 2009.
All right, yeah.
Brown Batgirl, yes, and that's when it'll be when Dick is Batman.
Well.
Oh, and remind me, maybe next week I'll give a quick review on Robin #1 comes out this week with Damian.
Okay. All right.
Watch, Dick probably doesn't show up, but you know.
Oh, well, I saw also in that thing that Tim's supposed to come to Bloodhaven in next month's Nightwing.
Oh, nice.
So, in the pages they release, he gives Dick something. It looks like a wallet or something. I don't know if it's Dick's wallet that was stolen or if it's like Alfred's wallet or something.
Oh, maybe he gifted him a new wallet since his other one got stolen.
Yeah, I don't know, but he was giving him a wallet, and then so that'll be interesting. He's definitely wearing a Robin costume. It'll be interesting to see how old is Tim supposed to be now. I don't know. I feel like he got a little older, and now he kind of looks like he might be younger. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's aging backwards like Benjamin Button.
The aging gets funky, well, especially after like different crisis. But again, the more Robins you have, the aging gets weird because it's like, you don't want Tim too old, but he's got to be older than Damian. And
Right. I don't know. I mean, I felt like he was kind of supposed to be 18-ish or so,
I know, right before.
But then I wasn't sure when they started having him in Young Justice if maybe he got made younger.
Well, right before New 52, I think he was like 18. But yeah, after New 52 started, I don't know if he was supposed to be that old. But again, it's like if Tim's 18 and Dick's got to be early 20s at the most. It's like, how old's Jason?
Yeah, they really kind of smooshed them together. Well, but whatever. They were always loosey-goosey with how old they were anyway.
All right. So, yeah, next week is the Batgirl issues 1 through 3. And then in 2 weeks, Power Girl 17 and 21 with more Dick as Batman.
Sounds good.
Again, I like those two together. She would be my number one pick for him after Barbara and Corey.
So your number 3 pick?
Yes. I mean, she's kind of like Starfire, but she's, she's human. Well, I was gonna say human, but no, she's. Yes,
isn't she Kryptonian?
Yeah, I was gonna say unless they change that up again, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think the current continuities, she's from Earth 2. Yeah. She's basically Supergirl from Earth 2, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's how she was invented because she appeared in some in the 70s. Some of the stuff with Huntress when it was the original Huntress that was Helena Wayne Huntress, Earth 2 Huntress.
And they did that again in like New 52, but like after Crisis when there was no multiverse, they tried so many different things. It's like, well, where's she from? There's no other, there's no other universe. So where'd she come from?
And they brought the multiverse back because it's cool, and now any company Marvel has an extensive multiverse too, right?
Yep.
Anyone who's anyone has a multiverse.
Seriously, I wish those two would just play nice again. Get some more crossovers again. I need my Deadpool and Harley Quinn team up, damn it.
Oh my god, that would be ridiculous.
All right. So, so send your thoughts on the upcoming stuff, or pay. You can still keep sending in your stuff on the current run, like issue 79. Let us know what you thought. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow Nightwing News on Facebook, Twitter. Go join the Bloodhaven Bulletin, our Facebook fan group. Find links to this YouTube channel. You can find links to our Patreon. More and more stuff is coming there. Links to merchandise. Links to everything all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And please remember to support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio and Hunt a Killer. Use the code Southgate for both of those for discount. And then go on Amazon and pick up Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. Audio version coming soon. I promise. I sent in my audio. Audio coming soon. So pick that up. And when you're done with that, or you don't have to be done with that, but you should go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. Well, hey, especially if you're a fan of this show, you should have read Dick Grayson. You should own and read Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. It's not required, but if you want to know, if you want to be a Nightwing expert, go pick up that book and listen to this podcast on a weekly basis. So yes, you can get both those books at Amazon. And when you do, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show, the network, and that fancy godlike man, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. Please kick me in the pants. Mark my words.
Oh, you ever think about doing an audio version of Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder?
No. No one's ever asked.
Well, ta-da! I was going to say, I'll read some stuff for you if you want. Hi, it's me, kids. Devin Grayson. All right, kiddies. Thank you for joining us. Come back next time. Again, Batgirl 1 through 3. As thick as Batman.
From 2009.
Yes, 2009. It's the Stephanie Brown one. As thick as Batman, and Damien full of attitude.
Always.
And then in 2 weeks, Power Girls 17 through 21. Again, it's that one. We're slowly inching towards 100, kids. I believe this was episode 90.
Wow. Yep, episode 90. Dang. Time flies.
That's
when
right.
you're Grayson.
When you're flying through the air. But join us next time, same wing time.
Same Wing Channel.
The Nightwing News. Don't look at the head.